Hello, my name is Seda Griesemer. I've been teaching AP Calculus here at Oviedo High School for 5 years. I have a master's in math education, and I've been teaching Oviedo going on 9 years. I absolutely love teaching calculus. It is my favorite subject to teach. I love that it's one class that we finally get to embed geometry, algebra, and all of the pre-calculus topics into one. I'm hoping that I can shed some light on the differences between AP Calculus AB and BC Calculus. And if you have any other questions, please at any time just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to answer any questions that I don't cover in the presentation. So as we begin, my email is here. Again, this is the presentation for AP Calculus AB BC. First, I want to talk about the course progression. Our students entering into AP Calculus AB or BC must have completed pre-calculus. Based on your pre-calculus teacher's recommendation, and maybe you've taken AP Stat as an elective too, you want to make sure that you have completed Geometry and Algebra 2 honors with high grades of A or B, and have a pre-calculus teacher recommendation to enter into AP Calculus AB or BC. Now, students that we recommend into Calculus AB, they are hardworking students, they are motivated, they want to take an AP math class, and they have interest in a STEM field. AP Calculus also complements our physics classes, computer science, and so many other math classes if you have interest in that. Most AP Calculus AB will be sophomores, juniors, or seniors. You want to make sure that you have a willingness to accept the challenge of a rigorous academic curriculum. BC is a much faster paced course. It is all of the AB curriculum plus additional 2 extra chapters. It's 30 to 40% more than AB. So we cover this all in the same school year, so it's much quicker. This is a college level rigorous course. It covers Calculus 1 and Calculus 2. This course usually we have juniors and seniors in. You want to make sure that you've completed pre-calculus with high level A's and B's, highly motivated, and you have to want to take AP Calculus. It is a college level course. The course content comparison, I want to break down the different topics that are covered in each of the courses. Calculus AB, we actually cover Unit 1 in pre-calculus. So as a pre-calc student, they'll be finishing the end of year pre-calc with limits and continuity. Once they enter into AP Calculus, whether AB or BC, we begin with Unit 2, and then we progress forward. The fall semester, we cover everything in differentiation, so up to Unit 5, and in the spring semester, we cover Unit 6, 7, and 8, and that is just AB. BC covers all of the same units as well, but we add 2 additional units, and again, this is about 30 to 40% more in content. So all of the AB content is, again, assessed and completed in the BC course. The BC course is Calc 1 and Calc 2. The exam design. The AP exam is offered in the first 2 weeks of May, early May. There are 2 sections to the AP test. There's a multiple choice section and a free response section. The multiple choice section is broken apart into 2 parts, a non-calculator and a calculator section. 30 questions will be assessed multiple choice in 1 hour non-calculator, and then 15 questions with a calculator. The free response questions are very similar. The first 2 questions are with a calculator, and then the next 4 are non-calculator. During the non-calculator section of the AP exam, you are able to go back to the 2 questions just without a calculator. So that's the time portion for the FRQ. The course is used and designed using the TI-84 Plus. You want to make sure that you have this calculator and you're familiar with the basic entering a function, evaluating a function, table features. These are all concepts taught in Algebra 2 honors and in pre-calculus. The way that the exam is scored is very similar to how your grade should correspond in the class. So according to AP College Board, if you score a high A in the class, then that would correspond to a 5 on the exam. And the same for an A, B, or a lower B, a 4 on the exam, and so forth, C's and B's. The exam is actually 50% scored for multiple choice and 50% FRQs, so they're equally weighted. The same happens throughout the course when we're practicing for our chapter test or we're doing quizzes. It's all aligned to AP grading. I do want to point out that the Calculus BC students, they will also receive a subscore of AB. This means that when you take the BC exam, you have the opportunity to earn credit for the AB course as well as a subscore. The one thing I do want to point out is that AB is not required to take BC, and BC does not follow the AB course. So one is Calculus 1, that's AB, and then BC is Calc 1 and Calc 2. So therefore, students that take BC, it's more rigorous course and quicker course, they get the opportunity to get that BC score with an AB subscore. How to prepare for the exam? I do offer mock exams every Saturday following spring break in March and April. So we'll meet at the school and have a mock exam. And the more that you practice with those, the more experience you'll have. Actually, the full set time of an AP exam. I do also recommend the 5 Steps to 5 review book. It looks like this. Every student that I've had that has gotten this has said that it's been a terrific resource to prepare for the exam. And of course, just practice. We will practice and practice and practice. The content is spiraled throughout the course and we review weekly. I believe we're very successful here at Oviedo. Our scores speak for themselves. When you look at our school scores compared to the district, Florida, or global percentages, we score much higher than any of them. We are a very successful program. We work very hard to make sure our students have the best chance to score and earn college credit. You can see it on a 3-year progression from 2018, 19, and 2020 that we score far above the district, Florida, or global percentages. So BC Calculus is here on the right and AB Calculus is here on the left. We're very successful. Our students work very hard. And if you've been recommended to take the AP course, that means that you fall into one of these categories to be successful. The course design is broken down into grading categories. Homework is assigned daily, just like any math class that you've had before. We'll have weekly topic quizzes, usually through eCampus. Sometimes we'll do that in class. You'll have 3 to 4 tests per quarter. They're always cumulative, and they'll be in AP style. So that'll have multiple choice and free response, some non-calculator and some calculator. Your quarter exams are all cumulative, but they are open notes. So the more notes that you take, the better you get at that, the more prepared you'll be for those cumulative exams. We use several different digital platforms to help support the material in the class. Some you'll be familiar with, some will be new to you. We'll use Khan Academy, Albert.io, Delta Math, and of course AP Classroom. AP Classroom is a staple in the curriculum. We'll use their videos, we'll use their practice, and any of the other resources applied from AP Classroom to be preparing for the exam. So some of you may be wondering, why take AP Calculus? This is your opportunity to be exposed to college level math. You never know where you might be taking calculus later down the road in another college course, or even be exposed to these topics in a different course that has calculus. This is a great opportunity to try the rigorous material in high school, to be exposed and be supported to that material, and to help you prepare for college competitive applications. We'll have high expectations, and you'll get to meet that same expectation in college. You get to practice developing your study skills, critical thinking, and independent thinking, expressing your ideas and analyzing all of the coursework in high school before you even have to take it in college. If you're nervous about taking AP Calculus, I have set up something differently for this year. I've created an eCampus course to help support you before you enroll into AP Calculus. Below is the link, the tiny URL, for you to join the eCampus course, where you can find a summer assignment, some extra practice, and some review material to help prepare you for AP Calculus. This is going to be completely beneficial to you, especially my BC students that are entering that need a refresher on the basic material, or if you did not have AB prior to BC. Those students entering into AB, you can practice simple skills that will make you very successful in AB before you take it in the fall. Please consider enrolling in this course where I can support you and give you practice a little bit throughout the summer.
Hi, my name is Selena. I took AP Calc in 2018-2019 academic year. I would say I'm a pretty hardworking and determined student, so I always stay on top of my work. I recommend taking AP Calc because concepts that you learn are still coming up in college, especially if you want to go into STEM. I know you have to take up to Calc 3, so AP Calc is definitely going to help you there. I'm a business major, and I'm still using some things about like derivatives and integrals that are important to my workload now. As terms of the workload, it was pretty simple. You have about like 20 questions or like a worksheet due every day, or every day you do have class, which isn't bad really. And then also other AP classes I was taking at the same time. I was doing AP Environmental Science, AP Lang, and AP Gov, and then AP Macroeconomics.
One of the questions I want to make sure that I answer is, what will I learn in AP Calculus? You'll learn about two mathematical concepts: the derivative, which generalizes and extends your knowledge of slope, and then integration, which generalizes and extends your knowledge of area. Calculus is the study of change, so where we link our understanding of tangent lines to secant lines, as shown here, this is what we'll be studying. What happens when we go from average rate of change, which is a secant line, to instantaneous rate of change? We'll be studying change along functions, which is why you want to have a very good foundation in Algebra 2 and in pre-calculus. We'll also be studying slopes, what is happening along the curve of a function, and each slope and how that affects the graph. You'll be doing curve sketching of derivatives. And learning about what a derivative is and why we study them. These curves that we'll be studying, you must have a foundation in understanding functions and all of their characteristics. When we get to integration, we'll be studying the area under the curve, or finding antiderivatives. That is, what is this area given a sine curve or any function? We'll start by doing approximations, by drawing rectangles, and then trapezoids, till we actually find the actual area. These are just some of the concepts that we'll be covering in calculus, and I hope that you join and you'll enjoy AP Calculus. I'm really excited to have you. Please email me if you have any questions.